Hello and welcome back to Pathway, and today we're going to be continuing on with our journey. And what the okay, you can't see this right now, but suddenly Vortex just opened up. I thought I closed that. Probably should restart that, but nope, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna leave that in. So, here we are again. We're continuing our journey with, I'm not so sure who we had. All I remember was, Miguel. That's all I remember who we had. But yeah, so we were going to this ambush place. Yes, that's right, Brihilda, Lenora, and Miguel. And not really much that we can actually do. So, let's see, everyone's pretty much on full health except Brihilda. But Brihilda's a strong girl, she can take care of herself. I mean, look at her, she's got like 70 health. Penicillin's enough. May use medkits. Meds can be used to heal and revive people when they are knocked out. Huh. I'm not so sure if that's a skill we've seen before or not, but that's very interesting. So we got two different types of healing. I guess we can heal up Brihilda just a little bit, just so that she doesn't, like, go down in this ambush fight. We can't do anything for her currently. But when she does level up, we can give her either grenades or a shotgun. And I think we're gonna give her a, we're gonna give her grenades just so that, I want to keep Brihilda as like a melee specialist only. As for everyone else, they can go for range. Probably want to put, knives on Miguel, but as it stands, I don't have it, so can't. We've got 18 fuel, 45 ammo. If you're binge watching this, then all this doesn't matter. But anyway, let's continue. Camp in the desert. A deadly silence hangs over the fortified cultist camp. You peer warily around the crude palisade when you suddenly hear footsteps in the soft I can't speak! Hear soft footsteps in the desert sand behind you. The cultists have been stalking you, and now they have you trapped. So we're gonna have more zombies and cultists, I think that's gonna happen. Honestly, not the worst thing in the world, but they're pretty bad. Looks like they're all just in this area here. Can't really get anywhere further from there. What are the enemies like? So 40 health, 28 health, 46 health, 46 health, 34 health, and 34 health. My knife does a total damage of 34, but it's not going to be enough to kill these things like outright. We may as well. We'll also get Lenora here so she can just punch it. And we'll put Miguel back here, do some extra damage in the back. So let's start off with, just knifing this one. 33, not too bad. And you, just punch so we don't waste all our ammo. We also probably can stand to move you up here. And same with you, Brihilda, up here, just so that they are out of the way. We're gonna put Miguel, I guess, put Miguel somewhere further away from those two. Just so, oh wait, we got grenades, and these two are quite close together. We can't get those, but we can get those two. It'd be wasting one grenade, but I just want to get this encounter over and done with, really. Zombies are just the worst. Throw a grenade over there. Kill both of them. Good. And we can move you here just so you're out of the way from any zombie attacks. Maybe only 1 or 2 attacks, but yeah, just away from attacks generally. Oh, he's not dead. Right, so Miguel can't move. That's bad. But what is good is that we can shoot. And I think we'll go for this level 2 zombie here, just get him down. We can get then Brihilda up and just like knife them. Like so. We'll low profile you so that way you don't get any hit again. And Lenora, we can't really get you to anywhere close by to punch, but we can get her over to shoot one of them. And that one's 60%, that one's 100%. 23 to 34 damage is not going to be enough. Both of them are going to spit anyway. We can shoot these barrels, which I don't want to know really what they're going to do. Whoops. So, what are these explosive barrels? Can I inspect them or anything? No, I can't. It doesn't look like they're going to be like explosive barrels or anything, so I'm going to shoot and hopefully kill this zombie. Hopefully. And it does. So, yes, now that's our turn done. This zombie's gonna go... he's gonna spit. 21 damage, ouch. Spore Bearer didn't do anything though. I don't think we don't need to worry about the Spore Bearer though, because last time we didn't actually kill it and it still didn't do anything. You're gonna do that. Miguel, get up here and just punch it. Hopefully you do enough damage. You're gonna do exactly enough. Yep, and the Spore Bearer dies anyway. Oh, I forgot that it does that. That's not good. How's everyone doing? Just a bunch of junk. 20 health, 19 health, oof. I want to keep Miguel alive. So I'm going to give you that, and I'm going to give you this just to keep you up. I mean, we could go back to the camp, but we're just going to waste more fuel, because it's going to take us 1, 2, 3, 4 to get there, 4 to get back. So that's going to be 8 fuel out of our 17. And we still have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so that just leaves us with 1 fuel, and if there's any like stops or anything along the way, we're going to be pretty much screwed. But what I am going to do is going to go upwards, up that way, towards the camp. So the entrance of the mine is heavily guarded by grim-faced cultists and other more sinister figures lurking in the shadows. Decide to avoid the main entrance and take a hidden, narrow mine shaft that leads you deep into the mine instead. The mineshaft ends in a large cave. You see a few cultists standing around a handful of exhausted nomads. I mean, I don't want to fight. And I don't think these guys are going to give us much anyway. So... I don't know. Do I just leave them to their fates? We got bigger things to worry about, so I guess... And can we actually spare it is the thing. Because we're not sure how much, like... what we can actually do, how many, like, we're gonna fight. I'm just gonna return to the service. I'm sorry, nomads. We're gonna go up here to the shop. Hopefully they're gonna have some fuel and stuff there. Small village seems deserted, but then you hear muffled hammering. Follow the sound, it comes across a small workshop. Its owner, a tinkerer, is so absorbed in his work that he only notices you when you're standing in front of him. You enter into conversation and the man invites you to a simple meal. When his gaze falls upon your worn clothes, he turns reproachfully and insists on mending them. You enjoy the host's dates, cakes, and mint tea, and swap travelers' tales while the tinkerer fixes your clothes and equipment. By the time you take your leave, your clothes are good as new. You thank him profusely, but the tinkerer gestures modestly. Party armor replenished. That's nice. We got all our armor back. Let's keep going. I mean, there is like this special spot up here. Despite the dryness and heat, a few crippled trees surrounded by some low shrubs survive here. Now, do we go up to this spot, or do we go straight for the shop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. We can do that. I mean, mostly this playthrough is probably gonna not end well, so... yeah, I'd hope to take a break at the walls of the temple, but then you spot the cultists marching in your direction, across the desert dunes, and you quickly hide behind a large stone statue. When the cultists arrive, a short time later, they begin preparations for a ritual, and gather right in front of the statue that you are hiding behind. Ooh, yes, we got a brute thing, so that's gonna be good. As the high priestess grovels before the stone statue, the rest of the cultists begin a grotesque dance. As if in a trance, they spin around and spread out around the statue. In a few moments they will be able to see you. Topple the stone statue. Brihilda heaves against the stone statue, and moments later it comes crashing down into the desert sand. The high priestess is crushed by the falling statue. The cultists run away screaming. You take advantage of the confusion to grab one of their chests and then sprint as fast as you can to your jeep, which you parked behind the temple. You hear loud angry screams behind you and you have been discovered, but before the cultists can react, you have already started the engine and leave the temple behind you. Yeah, just some more money. After a long, exhausted journey, you take a short rest in the shadow of a rock formation that protrudes like a lonely, admonished finger. Admonishing finger from the monotony of the desert. If anyone's going to complain about my reading at this point, I've never seen these words before. I've never heard these words. I probably have heard these words before, but I've never actually, like, seen them or used them before. So don't say anything. Okay? This is episode what? 11? I forget. Well, whatever episode it is, you should know by now I can't read. You prepare to continue your journey after a short rest. As you gather your things, you discover some cloth-wrapped bundles hidden in a nearby niche in the rocks. You untie the bundles, and your suspicions are confirmed. You have come across the secret stash of some local grave robbers. So, more money, and fuel. You come across some crumbling ruins, possibly a long-abandoned anniversary. The desert winds and the scorching heat have not been kind to the blasted building. In the overgrown courtyard, you find a dried-up well. You discover some rough steps that lead down to the well shaft. The sand around the well has been churned up by numerous footprints. Let's go now. We didn't waste all our fuel just to not go here. The mysterious well has triggered by your interest. Without further ado, you climb down the stone protrusions that are built into the side of the well. After wandering the underground tunnels, you see the glow of several torches flickering on the walls of the vault ahead of you. Soon you hear loud, menacing voices. You peer carefully around the corner to see a large group of German soldiers. In the middle of a group stands a prisoner who has been questioned aggressively by the soldiers. They are so engrossed in the interrogation that they do not notice you. You pause, decide. We don't have anyone that possesses Shadow. We don't have anyone that has Trickster. Looks like we're going into the fight. Right, so we've got 5 enemies. One's down here, and the other is all the way up here. So what's this guy? This is the shock trooper, and this guy is a sniper. Probably want to get like Brunhilde up there to the sniper to kill the sniper just to get out of the way. Actually no, Brunhilde would be better going off to this guy really. Nora after the sniper, and what's Miguel after the sniper, so everyone pretty much in this corner. So we need to get Brunhilde down close enough to stab him. Problem is, there's no way she can go to actually do that, because I can't go here for some reason. It won't let me go here. And I'm too far away from him. Yeah, still too far. Move up here. And you're not going to be able to attack either. Move up here. I mean, there's no cover there, but... And there's not really anything we can do with him or Brunhilde, really, because we can't get there. So I guess we'll put her here just in some cover. Well, that was lucky. But now you're in stabbing range. We're gonna bleed you just so we can get rid of a lot of your health. How much you got? You got 51. It's not gonna be good. That's a miss. You got no cover to go to, really. We'll move you back here, Miguel. Well, you did 50, so that's good. And I'll move you back here as well, because the other two are all the way up in that in this corner area. There's one guy here, one guy here. That's pretty much all I know. Not quite dead yet. Oh, a doggo! So I want you to go up here and just punch him, get him out. Miguel? Yeah. I never feel good about doing that. It's just, why? So let's... And I accidentally spent a bravery point. That was, I didn't mean to do that. Right, Miguel, let's move you around so you can get an eye on over there. Same with you, we'll bring you up here. And Brihilda will just follow Miguel. Come on, where is he? I'm just moving my mouse around to try and see if I can expose his location by not being able to move to a certain place. Maybe that's why I couldn't move there. The dog was there. There he is. So I think we can probably finish him off if we can get the attacks. Now we just need Miguel to... You're not going to be able to shoot this time. Oh well. Brihilda can finish him off in the next round. Jump up and knife. We better get some good loot from this. That's all I really want from here, just loot. Bulletproof vest, some more grenades. You release the prisoner from her bonds and she shakes your hand. And infusely. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Things would have gone badly without you. Hey, you look like you could do with some help. I don't suppose you have room for another passenger? I mean, sure. And we also got an upgrade for Lenora. Accuracy or damage. I'm gonna go with damage, because accuracy is not that too bad. We mainly get like flanking shots, and most shots that we get are like in the 60 to 70 range, which I can deal with. So damage is really the kicker here, because Miguel's pretty much our heavy hitter. Alright, so let's see, can we give anyone... What's this? This is a heavy armor. We can give you this until we can repair that. But no one else can wear heavy armor, unfortunately. So let's now waste all our fuel to get down here. And it's an ambush! Hooray! As you walk around a ruined building, an enemy sentry spots you and sounds the alarm. You have startled a unit of German soldiers who are camping among the ruins. Alright, let's do this. We also got Natalia now. It's only 3 guys. Not too bad. So they're both here and here. Brihilda's gonna move here just to get close enough to stab. And everyone else is pretty much gonna go here just to shoot. take Brahilda up to here, as I said, and stab. Didn't quite kill him. That's not going to be enough. However, if we move you here, 100%. Yep. So we need to get to Miguel to move here. Gonna be able to shoot. That's kill. And I guess we'll just leave everyone there for now. There you are. So Miguel, can you fire at him? No, you can't. You have to move over here. And 40 damage. As I said, Miguel's a heavy hitter when it comes to Nazis. We got some more heavy armor and more coin. A traveling merchant has set up camp at this oasis. When he sees you, he hastily spreads out his wares and graciously and gestures wildly to the direction. I'm just gonna say gestures because I cannot pronounce that one. So let's see, we've got more fuel, which is good. We can also unload all that, get some extra cash. Repairs we don't really need right now. Ammo box, we've got 34 rounds, we can deal with that for now. Tal uses pistol, this is not a pistol, even though it looks like one. And we want to go to the camp to rest up. No, I don't want to. Alright, Brahilda, we're going to swap out for your regular one, because I think this restores armor as well. Yep, it does. So, let's see. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go, plus the extra ones afterwards. Let's see our current stats right now. So, we have Brahilda. She's got a heavy armor, everyone's at full up because we did that thing. Miguel's almost about to level up. Brahilda's about to level up. What else do we have? Yeah, so this is sector 1 of 2, that means we got one more after this. Alright. So let's keep going. Small herd of goats grazing on the bushwood in front of you. The gaunt, weary animals eye you cautiously before turning back to its pasture. The tomb of an ancient necrophis echoes when the rhythmic chanting of a multitude of cultists. They are gathering around a crude altar that they have constructed in front of a mausoleum. You see a woman, apparently, the prisoner, staggering and reeling as if possessed. The dense clawing swash in the blah blah blah. You read this because I cannot, apparently. Okay, so we got a few things that we can do here. The cult is planning a human sacrifice. We're gonna go with the gambling options because I don't really want to attack, and honestly, we can probably try and do it. Take advantage of the opportunity to approach the as inconspicuously as possible. Unfortunately, you made it only halfway before spotted. Do we have any tricksters is what I want to know. That's a lot of enemies. Oh no. Okay. Oh. It's way too late for me to be doing something like this. Oh my god, I can't do this right now, but yeah. Oh. It's way too late for me to be doing that. Honestly, it's like 3 in the morning. But anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully I get the energy to actually do that. But until then, thank you, and thank you for watching. Watch some of my other videos. Like if you like, sub if you sub, you don't have to. Catch me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. It's at Ursi_Lux. Capital U and capital L for both words. But yeah, anyway, thank you, and see you later. Bye!